Our real challenge is, how do we deal with fear? How do we identify it? What does it cause us to do? And can we really learn to shift out of a state of fear into a state of courage or into a state of love? When you're in a state of fear, all the blood rushes from your forebrain, which is the frontal lobe, the seat of consciousness, the place where you can make good decisions, and all the blood goes to the rear brain, preparing for fight or flight. Because as I go, oh my God, what if nobody shows up? What if I go out there and I waste all this money? What if it doesn't work out? And I start to envision, and I start to play out all the worst case scenarios. Adrenaline goes through my body, cortisol goes through my body. Now I'm feeling equal to the way that I'm thinking. I'm feeling equal to the way that I'm thinking. I've now made a body-mind connection. So now I start to feel stress, and then I start to really believe my fears because I'm actually feeling them. But until I go into that state of mindfulness to go, oh my gosh, I'm scared. That's what this is. I know how to deal with my fear. I know that my fear is a result of what I'm thinking about. I'm rehearsing the worst case scenario. It's a result of my physiology, how I'm breathing. How do you breathe when you're scared? It's shallow, it's short, it's uneven. I know how to change my breath. And it's physiology, how you standing. How do we stand when we're scared? It might be closed, it might be down. So you have 3 things that you can focus on to cause a shift in. You could change your breath, breathe deeply. We all have heard this a million gazillion times, but how many times have you actually used it when you're scared? We can change our breath, we can change our physiology, we can change what we're focusing on. This is the #1 thing to do. When I'm scared and I'm going, what if it doesn't work out? Or this is another thing that I say all the time, I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know who to reach out to, I don't know who to tap into, I don't know who to call, I don't know who to hire to help me, I don't know. And it's like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. So all I have to do is change that mantra, which is all it is, to why I want to do this in the first place. Why? Why is this important to me? Why do I want it? Why do I want to grow? Why do I want more people doing this practice? And when I start to go back and I just go, wow, you know what? This practice changed my life. Doing this practice is what helped me stop binging and purging. It helped me stop doing drugs. I was doing drugs to be thin. It helped me stop being depressed. So I know the value of this. Now, just for today, just for this moment, that's all I have to think about. What can I do right now that will be an action that supports this empowered state? All of this is called emotional intelligence. We have to be able to understand our emotions and regulate them. We need to have self-awareness that we don't react. Even though we feel our blood boil and we're about to have a conversation, we don't react. We pause. We hold it. We cause the shift. We decide how we're going to engage with people and communicate from a place of integrity, a place of integrity, a place where we are in alignment with our values, what's important to us. And it's a very powerful and important thing, especially as a mother, right? If my emotions are going all over the place and I want to yell at somebody, that's going to cause a lot of harm in my most precious area of life. I need to regulate myself, pause, and then decide what kind of mother I'm going to be in this situation. What kind of teacher, what kind of leader, what kind of person do I want to be? That's emotional intelligence.